There it is on your screen, and typically we're used to seeing these out in blues or purples.
Right,
So
right.
this is
Unique color.
different from what we're used to seeing. It attracts butterflies and hummingbirds. It resists deer and rabbits. It is heat tolerant.
Yes.
And it is drought tolerant. It's brand new today and on 5 easy payments of $8.49 with free shipping and handling too. It's the two-piece pink lemonade Baptisia.
Yeah, that's right. It's a false indigo is maybe another common name that some people out there know it by. This is a new variety we're really excited to bring to you here at Cottage Farms on QVC, a variety that I personally love and am very excited about. This is a stalwart, dependable perennial, and I think you said it already. It's an investment plant. You can plant this thing and it will outlive you and probably the people that own your house after you do.
Wow.
It's a long-lived native of prairies, about eastern half of the U.S. So it's native. It's doing good services for pollinators and is an incredible perennial for that late spring into summer gap in the growing season.
It looks pretty tall.
It is a tall plant. It's an architectural plant. We're showing you here, this is a two-piece offer, and we're going to send this to you as a bare root plant, which we're going to show you how to plant and what to do with here in just a minute. These are real. This is the real deal. This is what this plant's going to look like. Now, it starts off in this kind of buttery yellow. The photos you saw had a sort of pink lemonade tint to them, which comes into the flowers after they age a little bit. Antonella, I want to give you one of these pieces because I want to show you something else. I know a lot of folks out there love to arrange with flowers. This is maybe one of the hottest and most interesting cut flower pieces. You can go and find these things in the New York flower market for some serious dollars per stem because they are so exotic and so different, and yet so North American. This is a native plant. It's a tough plant. It's a dependable perennial for full sun. I don't care what kind of soil you have. This thing's going to take it because it's that good.
Even a red clay soil.
You bet, actually. I have
problems with red clay.
I garden on heavy clay as well in my home garden in Des Moines, Iowa. And let me tell you what, I've got a number of different Baptisias, including pink lemonade. These things love it.
So
they
again,
thrive.
how tall do they get?
Well, ultimately, this variety is going to be in that 36 to 40 inch range. So what we're seeing here is really actually a great representation of what you're going to see that maybe in the first growing season, but for sure the second growing season after you plant them.
Will it stay this kind of organized looking? I mean, it just looks very
Isn't it just so handsome? These beautiful stems. Let's come in for a look here and take a look at these.
Lush.
Yeah. I mean, these beautiful green stems are kind of architectural and structural, right? I mean, they have kind of a gray green to them. Look at that. And they're the leaves are kind of held up here near the top with these beautiful sort of like butter cream colored flowers that start to change to that kind of pinkish tint that we saw in the images. It's very different and unique looking, which is one of the things we love about bringing plants to you here at Cottage Farms that maybe you've just never seen before.
So there it is, brand new today. 5 easy payments of $8.49 plus free shipping and handling on it. Here are its bonuses. It's drought tolerant, it's heat tolerant. It also resists deer and rabbits. Love both of those.
Yep.
But I wish they would just like not eat my
Would they
flowers.
eat other things already?
Yeah. Well, the worst thing is when they come by and take a bite and throw the
correct.
flower on the ground.
It's like, oh, I actually don't like
if you're going to eat it. Take it then. Attracts butterflies and hummingbirds. What a beautiful height on this.
Beautiful.
And if you're noticing, and I wonder if we can do this, Kelly.
Yep.
I know our next item is coming up and they're sun patients. Would you mind bringing one of these over, or one of the sun patients over? And the reason why I say this is I love the height of this.
You bet.
Of the two together. So these are going to be coming up. And just drop this guy down here for me, if you would, and we can really see the two of these, as far as height goes. Now watch how isn't that beautiful?
Well, now sometimes, here's the deal about annuals too, whether it's sun patients or any of the other annuals we sell too. Sometimes when you have a new garden and you're planting the perennials take a year or two to get established. So in order to get that first season color into the mix, you need to use something maybe like the sun patients or other annuals that we have in the collection to give you that first season worth of color. Because like I said with this Baptisia that we're talking about here now, this is a plant that you're going to install this year. You're going to see flowers within the first 2 growing seasons, and it is going to be with you in your garden for a very long time to come.
I love that because, again, it is a perennial. So just to recap you, perennial, something that sticks around, comes back year after year after year, and then an annual is something that only comes up, once and it's done.
And I want to show you here what you're going to get, because we send this as a bare root plant because, and you always pick on me for saying root. I can't even help it. I know.
It's our first show of the season. I wasn't going to say it, but now I'm going to say it.
I
Go
love
ahead,
it.
plant your roots.
Plant your roots. And so we send this to you like this, Because frankly, for Baptisia, for these false indigos here, this is actually the best way to get them to you. These bare root plants take off just right after planting. You're going to get these again at the right time for planting. Get them out of the box, follow the care guide instructions. I'm going to tell you what, dig a nice generous hole, because look at all these roots that you're getting here. I see I changed it that time so you wouldn't pick on me.
Okay.
Dig a nice generous hole, and make sure when you do that, that you kind of leave a little bit there in the center to sort of flay those roots out into, right? Because we want to make sure, you see those little pink buds coming on?
Yeah.
Those are the stems and the leaves and the flowers all coming on for this growing season. Backfill in around
Now,
this.
do you run your fingers in there so you don't have air pockets in between those roots?
You bet, you bet. You want a really good firm sort of root to soil contact. And look right there, that's a great shot. See those buds right above the soil line
Yeah.
there? That's what's gonna break and give you that beautiful plant
I wondered,
we
though,
started
do
with
you
over there.
build a mound as well? Would you build a
Yep.
mound and lay those roots
Exactly.
over that mound just
Exactly.
to make sure?
Just a little bit there to give that a
Okay,
nice
I
sort
like
of anchor.
that. I like that a lot. Brand new today, 5 easy payments. Kelly, you get to take a break.
All right, we'll see you back
You
in a
get
minute.
a break from me.
Oh. She's like, don't touch me.
Oh, wait. Kelly, can you bring this back over, darling?